I'm so fucking ready, dude. You don't even. I don't think you
Fucking
can understand
learn.
how fucking ready I am, bro. Take the fucking hat off. Mess up the hair.
Shitballs.
It's a couple pints. Pie.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna put a can crack there. Welcome back to your favorite podcast, Couple Pints Pod.
Oh yeah.
This week it's Kollin JMac and our special guest, Nobody. Welcome to the
Hi.
podcast, bitch.
High five. Bam. Triple high five. If you didn't see that, their hand was
I
fucking.
love the on-air high fives. We high five a lot, but the on-air high fives hit different,
Mm-hmm.
like a little bit. It just give me
No,
a
they
little,
hit. They hit. Because
like
I wasn't even looking at your hand, and that
it's
was
like
still a good fucking high
it's
five.
like, ooh,
Ah. Ha. Shockwave through my body.
fucking smoke this dro and call me Cheech. Let's
Smoke it.
fuck it. Let's get into it.
Smoke it. Do it. Smoke the sheesh.
Smoke this dro and call me Darth Sidious, dude. Let's get
Blah.
at it. Start reading. I need it. I already need a beer. Baker's dozen, baby.
Baker's dozen. Get them rolling. All right. So J Mac and I. Well, not really even J Mac. I just found this shit, and I kind of want to talk about it.
Find the shit.
You know, I sent this shit to him, and I thought, hey, maybe this would be a, hey, J Mac, maybe this would be a fun topic that we can talk about.
Yeah, maybe.
It's about the fucking Titanic.
Yeah.
Yes.
Never seen the movie.
Neither have I. Don't ever plan on watching it. Don't ever plan on watching it.
Same.
Why the fuck that
Seems like a
movie?
waste of time.
Amazing actor.
I know Avatar's a long movie. Pretty sure it's the same director. Either
James
way,
Cameron.
no, James Cameron didn't direct Titanic.
I'm pretty sure James Cameron did Avatar.
He did Avatar. I don't know.
So,
I said some dumb shit.
but either way, everyone knows this. The simple story: the Titanic hit an iceberg and it went down.
Oh my god, he did. Let's
James
go,
fucking Cameron. Let's get it. We're on the same page,
dude.
even though
So
we disagreed.
all right, so Homeboy loves long movies, but also the point I was trying to get it at.
Excuse me.
The point I was trying to get it at. Nice, J Mac. I drank too much before this. Avatar is sick. Titanic, pretty fucking boring.
Hey,
Pretty
long
fucking boring.
movie, not that good.
Yeah.
Great actor.
I don't
Terrible
know why I
movie.
had to think about that, but yeah. Also, shouts out one of the Law and Order directors, Sebastian Silva, was the second assistant director on Titanic. Cool guy. Anyway,
I don't
what
know
are,
you, Sebastian, but good for you, man.
yeah, he's the man. What are we talking about?
All right, so everyone knows how the fucking iceberg, right? Titanic hit the iceberg, and that's how it fucking sunk.
Icebergs can't melt steel beams.
Get it through your skulls.
Title?
I like that.
Title.
It can't.
Title.
I like it.
Title.
But what I was reading and what I read up and found was a man of the name Vaganat Birit.
I just spilled so much beer on myself.
Careful. Careful.
I need a paper towel.
He survived. He was one of the ones that made it to one of the lifeboats. When he was interviewed, he mentions nothing of the iceberg. Zero. Never even brings it up. He does say, however, that there was a coal fire in one of the engine rooms that the crew and the captain and everyone fucking knew about, but they never addressed it.
Sounds safe.
Very safe. Sign me up.
Sign me up.
Sign me up. Oh, fuck. I gave it to him. I shouldn't have given it to him. Fuck you.
So there's a coal fire.
There's a big coal fire, and now it weakens the hull of the ship. It weakens it. And obviously, they're going through.
Do you know what the hull of a ship is?
It's the side, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
Well, what is it, Captain? Oh, Captain, my Captain, what is it?
I took sailing lessons for like a week, so like whatever. But
Wow.
so these non-existent icebergs, aka bombs, weaken the hull of the ship.
So yeah, it weakens the hull of the ship, and then it fucking explodes.
I'll stop fucking with you. Just tell the story and we'll talk about it.
it explodes, and that's what causes the ship to go down. And of course, what's the easiest thing to blame it on? Fucking iceberg.
especially when you're where they were. I don't even
Yep.
know where they were. They were somewhere where icebergs are.
Now there was another story that
From another survivor.
from multiple survivors. So when
Oh,
the guy who
the plot
went around and
thickens.
interviewed a bunch of people was Chahin Chacha Chorian.
All right, you know that. Never mind. I don't want to publish the comment I was about to make.
Well,
Continue.
you're not gonna do it.
No.
I butchered it, but either way, he went around, and the
Where is it?
story he got was one, the fire that weakened the hull and it exploded, and two, a bunch of survivors claim that they saw a
Did you just make that name
U-boat.
up? Where's the name? You take a lot of notes.
Where is it? Fucking um, right here.
Oh, okay. It's pretty.
I mean, it's
Chaheen Chachachorian. Sounds
Shahin Chachachorian.
sounds foreign. All right.
Yeah,
Sorry. I don't know.
I
I'm
I
being a
mean,
dick this episode.
no, that's
Dicks out for the viewers, dude.
put him out. Uh-oh. Q has to make a P run. But though the story was that there was a German U-boat that
Classic.
fucking obviously launched a missile
Torpedo
at the
them.
torpedoed the ship, and they obviously that's how it goes down.
Goddamn.
So now, if if either one of those are true, how wild is it that everyone in school, in America most likely, is fucking taught that it went down by an iceberg? That's one of the top biggest historical lies.
Yo, McGregor, how you
Watch
feel
the way
about
you walk when you enter the room.
Q walks in going like this?
You
How do you feel about the Titanic, Q? Classic. Um,
I don't know much about
nah, so I mean it
Godzilla.
my only debunking aspect of this is how it's split. Like that would have to be some really like before its time pyrotechnic demolition shit. Cause it just like right where it hit the iceberg. And I'm on your side of it was the most famous thing at the time. Who knows what crime organizations or what powerful people said, I don't want the person that owns this to succeed. You know what I mean? Like
Well,
we can make profit off of
I
this
have the
legendary
story.
we can make a legendary story. My only thing is how perfectly it's sunk. And I've watched a lot. I've gone deep in a YouTube rabbit hole since you brought this subject up to me of just like how unrealistic it would be if there was a fire or explosions because it would have flooded much faster. Like the Titanic took an hour and a half to sink, which means
Well, you don't probably only need
according
two
to what I've
bombs.
seen, there was a like it scraped up against the iceberg, ripped enough of a hole to let water in, but not like if you set a bomb off, it would just blow the ship in half. It would sink immediately. You know what I
Nah,
mean?
I mean,
As a
it
resident
has to be
debunk,
two bombs.
as the
And I don't
bomb,
think two bombs are going to send that big of a ship down
it wasn't that big.
for that
The
time
Titanic
period.
is
For
significantly
that time
smaller in
period and
comparison.
the explosives
Okay,
that
but I'm
existed in
saying,
that time
but
period
also
correlates pretty well.
time period doesn't. Maybe it does matter because who knows how much engineering was put into that? A lot, and that's why it was so famous. But
Okay, so I saw a post the other day that goes on to say Rockefeller and Rothschild. You know how they're head bankers,
yeah,
world.
Rockefeller ran New York, which is where the is that where the Titanic? I don't know as much as I thought I
Now,
did.
I read that there were a few foreign banking savants
Mm-hmm.
that were going to come over to America and expose them for their criminal acts.
Wait, what? Say that again.
Those foreign savants were going to come to America and they were on the Titanic.
Oh. Wow, I'm an idiot. Titanic launched out of England,
and they were on the
which almost
Titanic.
makes more sense. And if you maybe this conspiracy torner, this conspiracy
Conspiracy
corner
corner.
is turning into a conspiracy conception,
Mm.
but it launched out of Southampton, New England. Southampton is the richest of the Hamptons, the most elite of the elite. Those families have been around for centuries. So let's say back in fucking April 10th, 1912, these Southamptonites, which originated the Hamptons on Long Island, said, fuck it. We got these people trying to be successful. Fuck them. And then that ties into your fucking thing.
So yeah, they're coming to America to expose the
Here I go again.
Childs in the Rockefeller. I was just doing it too, and I noticed it on camera.
Dude,
Why the fuck
I
am I
hate that I
doing
do
this?
it. Every
Why am
time I
I?
edit, I'm
What
upset.
is this?
Because we want to look at each other.
I know, but why don't I just turn?
We need
and
more than one
look?
camera because the mics are pointed a certain
Yeah,
way.
but I can rest my arm on my leg so simply.
I'm already doing it again. All
But
right.
okay,
So
either way,
we're very off track.
so
We
they're
made a
coming to-
conspiracy. Get back to your thing.
Yep. So they're coming to America to expose the Rothschilds and the Rockefellers for all their schemes and all their crimes. And
But the
obviously,
Titanic's destination wasn't America. Like that, we had nothing to do with
where
it.
was it going?
Somewhere.
We gotta look.
Maybe it was. God,
JMac, look it up.
everything I've said so far has been wrong because I've never seen the movie.
JMac, look it up. Where was the Titanic going?
Her maiden voyage, a return trip from Britain to America.
Suck
God
my
damn it.
dick, pal.
To New York,
Let me
USA.
flop my cock out real quick. So they're
From
going
England to France to Ireland to New York.
foreign
The more you
bigwig
know.
bankers
Hey,
on the Titanic coming to America.
You learn something new every day.
Hey, if you watch
I'm
this,
happy
I
to
hope
be
I've
the one
taught
that
you.
taught you.
I hope I've exposed you to a good amount.
All right, then this whole conspiracy makes a little bit more sense. Not a lot. I'm still
But
gonna
a
try and
little
prove it
bit,
wrong,
right?
but a little bit. You're winning a majority of the votes.
So
we'll say
these foreign banking savants are coming to America to expose them on the Titanic. Now, what better way to get rid of them so they expose nothing than
Then
sink
to
the fucking
blow
vessel
them
they're
up.
on? Now, they are taking the chance that they could have survived. But
also it sank in the middle
exactly,
of nowhere.
there's a high fucking chance that almost no one should have survived. I mean, there's a high chance that that could have very well happened.
It honestly, I've always thought, like, since you originally learned about it, how wild it is that there's survivors at all. Like, yeah, there were lifeboats, but also you're in literally the Arctic Circle because it's the easiest waters. You hit an iceberg, somehow make it onto a lifeboat.
Bomb blew up on the ship.
You're still thousands of miles away from land. Like, you know, there's not some dude there who's like, "Yep, I'll get us there." No, it's one guy. Those lifeboats back in the day,
Exactly.
2 oars.
I'm thinking
Maybe you got 2 guys.
no, but if
But
there's
still,
one man
you
who
think
could do it,
between-
obviously he's that
Do
insane
you
in
think
the
between
membrane where
you
he's
and
going,
me,
row.
do you think between you and myself, let's say we're those guys, we could paddle from Greenland to fucking Canada?
If you put at least 12 cases
doing
of
it
rain
again.
energy drink on that boat with
Okay,
me.
it didn't exist.
Okay, so
Toss a
back
case
then,
of yerba and a case of rain,
Fine,
and we're
fine.
there. We're there easily. But I'm saying 1912, neither of those things exist.
all right, 1912.
You're probably not buffed up because they don't have gyms. I'm probably a drug addict
give me
just because that's what I would be in 1912. I don't know. I'm
Bring
not saying I
whatever-
am now. Sorry, mom. But
whatever drink, whatever shit they got to get spiced up.
they had blow and Coca-Cola. All right. Yeah, we could do it. We
Bring
could do it.
12 cases of the original Coca-Cola, and we can do it.
See,
we
but
can
now,
do it.
now you're the debunker because that was my whole argument. You're thousands of miles, hundreds, thousands, whatever, offshore.
Also, the Titanic was a party ship, so think of how wasted most of the people were that were
Dude,
on the lifeboats.
I was just about to bring that up.
They were fucking tossed.
Where's the champagne?
Hey,
Well, actually, it'd be like,
I'm
it'd be
going
like,
overboard. I'm falling.
It'd be like, oh, we're sinking now. Where's where's the finest wines?
Hey, go back there. Grab all the finest ones. I
That's
want them.
Australian. You're so
Son of a
Australian.
bitch.
God damn it. All right, so you think it was blown up. Do you have any evidence of it, or we're just talking about it? Because honestly, we've wasted so much time, but I'm not cutting any of it because it's a lot of fun.
No, that's all I have on it. But that's a very solid thought process to
But
think that if that conspiracy that I read, not even a conspiracy, that post, that little article I read was true, then that guy who wrote it and researched it, I mean, he made a very, very solid argument. I can't deny
my
he got my
only
vote.
my only thing is where you lose my vote and where I hope the viewers tag team in on my vote is
Watch out,
if
watch out, watch out.
if there were bombs, it would have sank so much faster. Or a
Bullshit.
fire, or if there was a fire, it probably wouldn't have sank. You could put out a fire before it could melt an iron hull.
But if there's a bomb.
The only thing you have is possibly a U-boat, but if you shoot one torpedo at the side of a ship, it still would have sank faster than like the scrape. Like I can see it in my head, maybe because I actually researched this week after you told me what we were talking about. Because
Yeah.
now you're the researcher and I just am here to tell you you're wrong. But like you have to
I'm
think
never wrong.
if there's like, let me put it this way. If you get hit by shrapnel, like think about your body as the Titanic.
Okay.
You get hit by shrapnel and you have a lot of like not that deep wounds, but you're still bleeding. It's going to be a lot slower to bleed out than it would be if you got hit with
Okay.
like a fucking 50 cal bullet in the side.
Well, first off, if the Titanic was made
But
out
think
of
about the
me, it
bleeding
would
in
never
terms of
have
the ocean.
sunk.
All right. I'm trying to get real
Nothing would
here.
have ever
We already
happened.
wasted enough time. I'm trying to get real here. Think about getting hit by shrapnel versus taking
Yes.
the largest caliber bullet to
Yes.
the side of your body.
Okay.
You're slowly bleeding out in one and probably are going to survive. In this case, it didn't.
Or you have a decent sized
Or
hole
you have a
or a chunk
gaping
missing out of your
hole.
body.
You have a gaping hole in the side of you and you're sinking immediately.
Now, I don't think we can
An
equate.
hour and a half, bro.
Yeah,
An
but
hour
if
and
you
a half
have
to
two
sink.
bombs for that thick of a ship,
It would have been faster.
I don't think it would have been faster.
What do you mean that thick of a ship? It was like primitive engineering. I can say
And
primitive
those were
about the same
pretty
century we were
basic
born in.
bombs.
Okay, but still, it's a lot. My whole point
It
is
was a monumental ship of huge proportion because of how it was big it was, how it was built, how heavy it was. It was a masterpiece.
okay, and we all know that.
So
But
I honestly believe that
you
two
missed my
bombs
entire point.
would not cause it to sink
Okay,
that
so you're
fast.
at this point because you missed my entire point. You're saying shrapnel versus two 50 cal bullets to both sides of your body. And then you're saying you're going to last longer taking that hit than you will having some flesh wounds. When they hit the iceberg, in my head, because neither of us has seen the movie, I don't know if
I don't
maybe this
know.
is how it works, but they scrape up along the side of it and it damages under the water too, right? Because we all know icebergs are bigger underwater.
Mhm.
So it rips a bunch of little holes in the hull.
Okay.
Holes in the hull. That's
Mm.
fun to say.
Holes in the
You set
hole.
off two bombs. Immediately, that ship is breaking in half and sinking.
Okay, but who's
It
saying
took
these
an
bombs
hour
have
and
to
a
be
half to
huge?
sink,
Who's
bro.
saying these bombs have to be fucking
You
12
think
pounds of C4?
you think these 1912 motherfuckers could regulate how big the explosion was?
they didn't they build Mount Rushmore back then with dynamite?
I have no idea. That's a different thing. Now we're turning into taste buds. You're bringing in outside shit that does not matter.
Either way, if they can clear mountainsides precisely with dynamite,
Mm-mm.
I think they can blow a precise hole in the side of a ship to kill some people who are going to expose some people for who they are.
Maybe.
Can I have one, please?
Yeah. Maybe.
I think my train of thought is on some track here.
All right. First off, we're talking about Mount Rushmore next week.
Okay, I like that.
I don't think your train of thought is remotely
Oh, that was
good.
upside down.
Anyway, that's the fucking
I think your
conspiracy
train of thought was
corner.
anyway.
I think we should dive into some current events because
Lay it on
we're
me.
getting into it. I know it's getting heated, but also you're like
You're
so wrong.
wrong.
Love you, bro. Can we do another high five? All right. Hold on. Hey, you.
Hey,
Hey, you. You're great. Thanks for making it this far. You're beautiful,
I don't think we tell you
and we love
enough
you
of how much we appreciate you for watching the
so
videos.
much. We appreciate you for watching some videos. We appreciate you for watching some videos. Are you offering me pizza? Maybe when we're done. I don't want to eat into a microphone, but thank you so much.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's all love here. Let's dive into some.
Current events.
I don't know what that was. All right.
What would you want it to be?
Let's start
Why don't you
with
take the bull by the horns?
shut the fuck up. Let's start with the disaster girl.
This.
I will toss in a photo now, right? Oops, right here.
Yeah.
So Disaster Girl is 21 now, which is mind-blowing in itself because we were in like high school when Disaster Girl was a thing. So Disaster Girl just made $500,000 off an NFT of the original meme. For this, let's put it in again. For this,
Fucking this.
it's honestly, look, I'm all for NFTs. Like, I think that shit's so sick, but the biggest thing for me is she's 21. Like in my head, she'd be like 12. We're only 24. So that has to be, I was thinking this when I showed you this. That has to be like a super old picture.
And it does. You're right.
Because there's no fucking way we
It
were
has.
in middle school, high school. This picture came out, went viral. It was like one of the first things I remember going viral. And
Unless she's a time
all of
traveler.
a sudden, she's 3 years younger than us and making $500,000 off of this picture.
Get the fuck out of my face.
Yeah, it's insane.
I guarantee from when that meme was created, that picture had to be probably 4 or 5 years prior.
More than that, bro. She's a
You're
kid.
going 6, 7?
Well, maybe not, because she's
I was going 4 or 5.
4 years younger than us. No, at least, bro. She's a child. If she's,
She could
bro,
have been one of those fucking kids that always look like a baby up until some
you're
certain
telling
time, then all
me,
of a
you're
sudden they look
telling
like an
me,
adult.
why
You
did my
know
phone
those are
break?
people.
You're
There's
telling
people.
me that isn't a 4-year-old. That's a young ass kid. Like
At least
I get what
at
you're
least
saying.
5.
I get
Maybe
what
5 or 6.
but that's what
If
I
we're going
mean.
off the face, 5 or 6.
That's exactly what I mean. So when we're 9 or 10, she's this
But
age. We saw this meme when we were 16, 17 years old. It's an old photo. It has to be.
it does. You know, I'm kind of impressed she's getting that bag though.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. And off of NFTs, the actual headline is Zoe Roth. Shouts out Zoe Roth. Now a college senior plans to use the proceeds from this month's NFT auction to pay off student loans and donate to charity. So Disaster
Class.
Girl is actually paying back to disasters, which is sick. Wholesome shit.
That's classy.
All right, let's move into the next one. Which you know because we didn't record last night because of it. The Big Push, dude. Unreal.
Explain to me again. What is
Oh,
the big push?
the band we listened to last night, and that's why we didn't record.
They don't know that.
Oh, I get okay. Just be straightforward with me. So the Big Push
Go along
is
with the bit.
I totally missed it. I'm so sorry. Guys, I'm sorry. The Big Push
Fuck.
is I feel so bad now. I'm so self-conscious. The Big Push is a British band. They perform in England. They do busking, which is like performing on the street. They do their own songs. They do cover songs. They do mashups. But this fucking band, and I think I described it perfectly to you last night. And honestly,
You did.
this isn't a current event. This is like
This is an
legends. This is
appreciation
a
month.
legend of the week. And that we're not doing babes or beef because
No.
all we got is legends. The Big Push, dude,
Top shelf.
it's like Led Zeppelin. So they all take turns doing the covers and whatnot, but they're all nasty at
They
fucking at
shred.
everything. It's like
Fucking.
it's like Led Zeppelin, Jimi Hendrix, fucking Pink Floyd, and like a touch of Guns N' Roses had a baby. Right? Is that accurate?
Precisely.
It's super psychedelic, but
Precisely.
it's also like welcome to the jungle. Like
It's welcome to the jungle, and it's also on the dark side of the moon.
for me, it's just that dude, the talent there. Every video they're playing a new instrument. Every video they're shredding their fucking face off. I'm gonna play them as soon as this fucking bullshit is done.
I
You're
hope.
wasting my Big Push
I
time, but
hope
that's
that's the
okay.
outro.
Let
Let's
fuck
wait.
it.
Fuck.
Yeah, let's do it. No, we can do it.
Yeah.
Um
We'll shout.
yeah.
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 We can do it.
That's the outro,
We
folks.
can
Stay
do
tuned.
it.
All right. Number 3, I mean. Did you ever watch 19 Kids and Counting? Or have you heard of it?
Yes.
So I
Oh,
didn't
I
even tell
also
you
have a
about this
current
one.
event. That fucking mugshot reminds me. I have a current event for us too.
We'll listen to this because it ties into one of our favorite things, the pedo
Okay.
files.
Let me hear.
Former reality television star Josh Duggar, who
Oh.
was one of the oldest of 19 Kids and Counting, the
Yep.
Duggars,
Yep.
pleads not guilty after being charged with receiving and possessing child pornography following his arrest in Arkansas on Thursday. And he tried to fight some dude, got arrested, got busted for kiddie porn. One of the oldest of the 19 kids, which really upset
Okay.
me because my brain immediately goes to that 17th, 18th, 19 kid probably went through some shit
A
from their older
lot of
brother.
shit.
And I know this took a dark turn, but like this could be its own conspiracy corner, but this is also a current event of today.
Yeah.
I just feel bad. Let me know.
Dude, no.
And look at
You
this
can't
fucking
expect.
mugshot. I'll put the mugshot in now.
Yeah, but you can't.
Look at that
The
shit.
poor
He
kid.
looks like a
The poor kid
fucking
grew up with
asshole, dude.
TV cameras
Not poor kid. Don't call him a poor kid.
when he was
He's
a
not a poor
kid.
kid. He's a
When he was
pedophile.
a kid.
Doesn't matter.
I'm saying
Doesn't
if you
matter.
grow up
Shia
like
LaBeouf's
that.
not a pedophile. Leonardo DiCaprio's not a pedophile.
No, but they did it in the right way. They were a reality TV family. So if you grow up like that, obviously you're gonna become a
Are
sick
any
fuck.
of the John and 8+8 kids pedophiles?
Well, no, because they stayed away from TV, so no one knows what the fuck they're
What the
doing.
fuck are you talking about? John and 8 plus
You're telling me
John and
those
Kate.
kids are all over the place? John and Kate plus eight's kids are all over the place.
There were 8 of them.
all
It's
you all you hear about how mom and dad are so
I can't
fucked
believe
up.
you're actually defending this. I thought you get like
I'm
fired up
defending
with
the
me.
little his childhood because obviously his childhood created that monster. If he
That's not
wasn't born
obvious
into
at all.
that
You're
family,
literally you realize you're actually defending a convicted pedophile
I
right
mean
now.
now he's a terrible man. But if he was born into a different
But
family, that would have never
you're
happened.
saying that being on TV, also since he's one of the older ones, he was already in his teens. You're saying that's what made him a pedophile. He wasn't shaped by TV. He's one of the older ones. He's like child number 2 or 3 out of 19.
who wasn't the show pretty much based around? They were following the mom.
No, once they hit, I think 17, the show started. He was 14 kids ago. The show has nothing to do with him. He was
Oh, so you're
well
saying
and fully developed by the time the show got into his life.
oh, so
That's
you're
why I'm
trying to build a
saying,
picture that this kid, this fucking pedo was touching the younger kids because he was so fucking messed up.
well, that's just where my brain went when I read he got arrested for possessing child pornography. I feel like you're on a very different page than me. I think this dude's a
No, I
sick
said to
motherfucker who
your
deserves to
point,
rot in jail. And you're like, no, dude, TV will fuck you up, bruh.
I said to your point, if he was in a different family, if he was never born into that stupid bullshit,
Okay, but you
I
didn't
don't
say
think it
that.
would ever happen.
You blame the cameras. I mean, maybe. I'm not blaming the family. I'm just saying it's insane to me because you're of age and you have siblings who are 1, 2, 3, and it's super dark to say, but who
But yeah,
knows if that's what they
now that
busted
he's a
him for.
fucking little
I
pedophile.
thought this would be like a short pedophiles too.
Oh, but on that, listen to this. So,
So we have 5 current
dude,
events.
fucking since Epstein's death,
We're gonna end on the lightest note.
a
This is so sad.
full FBI investigation has taken place. It has been discovered that the guards responsible for watching him were not doing their job. Epstein's autopsy found multiple neck bone fractures, which can be caused by suicidal hanging, but according to experts, it is more commonly found in homicidal strangulation.
Yeah, we talked about this,
I
but
know, but
when did it
that
come out?
that I read that 4 days ago. But that just goes to fucking prove all the points we've been making.
Yeah, true.
We've
You're
been
very
saying
right.
it for a while.
We have been.
Epstein didn't kill himself.
Even if he did, he's still fucking wasted human life. Anyway,
Mm-hmm.
as we've been doing, oh god damn, I love high fives. As we've been doing, hey, wait, this week we didn't take a piss break. Good for
No,
us.
we didn't.
Another high five.
Yeah. Woo!
So I found this one because it's more creative for us. And I genuinely would like you to go first because I saw it, didn't think about it at all. And now I'm just gonna spring it on you and I'll start thinking. So this current event is trending on Twitter on the top page. Hashtag things my grandparents taught me. So just one, like the screenshot I took was uh be careful when walking down the street. The second one was sugar wasn't bad. And if you want me to go, I could whip out a ton of shit while you think.
No.
But I
The
think it's the most wholesome shit to end on, bro.
dude,
What
top
did your
one.
grandparents teach you?
Top one that came
Also,
right to my
are
mind.
they still alive?
No.
So shouts out both of our grandparents. Mine are near and dear to my heart. I'm literally planning a tattoo of the last note my grandma wrote me up my forearm.
That'd be sick. You'd have
Yeah.
to keep it shaved all the time, but that'd be sick.
Well, it's already bald.
No, your forearm's bald, bro. I can see the hair from over here.
It looks bald on
It
camera.
does not look bald.
Either way, you can see it. Anyway, god damn, I love
So,
my grandma so much.
thing I got, well, okay.
One thing she taught you, just one, no story, nothing, just
Can't
say it.
can't go to grandma. I'm gonna go to grandpa. One
Yeah,
thing I
yeah,
took away
that's what
from
I
him:
grandparents, yeah.
always keep a clean fucking yard.
There you go. Fire.
Always keep a clean fucking
Fire.
yard. That man's yard was immaculate.
That's amazing.
Immaculate.
So my grandma, my best friend, um, taught me to live life through nature. And you know me
That's
well, so that
fucking tight.
applies.
That's
Like
oh wow.
not in terms of there is no God, believe in nature, but in terms of like everything is regrowth. Like no matter how short you get chopped down, you're always going to come back bigger and stronger. Things my grandparents taught me. But anything else?
No. Shout out grandparents.
Oh, dude. Yes.
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 Fuck yes.
All right. I guess this has been a
This
couple
has been a
months.
couple
But
months, man.
It's safe to say
shouts out grandparents.
we're out.
We love you.
Bye, everybody.
I also love your grandparents.
Yes, do. Did you end it?
Nope.
Idiot.
Bye.